Hey, great Thursday evening. And I didn't put up mine. That's not what I wanted to do. That one. Save. That's what I wanted to do. Woo! Talk about self-promotion, baby. Good evening, good evening. It is an awesome evening tonight. Guys, good evening. Good evening. We're waiting for some more folks to come in. And as soon as we do, we're going to get her going, guys. Get her going. Let me say, guys, we actually had a forum this evening with the Brownsville Police Officer Association. Good evening. Hey, Joe, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Good evening, Papa. Love you, Papa. Good to see you, Sebastian. Come down and vote, Papa. We had a forum this evening with the Brownsville Police Officer Association. Liked your page already. Preach, sister. For some reason, I'm still not getting the live feed from the YouTube. Good evening. But I can surely fix that real quick. I think. Maybe not. Good evening, Mr. Davalos. Good evening. Steve. Good evening. Steve, I missed you for a couple of times. So, Joe, what was your take on the forum tonight?
Was happy and I'm glad that they had it. I appreciated being invited and I appreciate them, making that available to their members. I think it was very much needed. How in depth do you want me to go into my answer here?
Well, we got time. We got an hour.
I think I was looking forward to it. I feel a little shortchanged. I think I had higher expectations. I feel like I should have thrived. That was my element. But I'm even doing it now. I have I think the time constraints that we had, that I didn't realize a minute went by so fast. My goodness, man, that minute to answer your questions was pretty bad. That was for me. I can only imagine for someone like you that likes to talk forever, that how bad that was.
Murder. Work and more work. Sorry to have it. Let me say, guys, and Snoopy is asking in regards to the forum and if it's on my page. I did ask to be able to live stream it, to film it, so that more individuals throughout the community could have an opportunity, to see what the forum consisted of, guys. I was not allowed to. Their rules were no outside filming. They wanted to keep it in-house. Again, I don't care for those rules, but I abided by those rules. It is their rules. They get to make them up, guys. But I did try. I did ask. I did have my equipment ready just in case, as they permitted us to do so. But, guys, there were only 3 questions asked at the forum, and I think we could go over them. And look, guys, unfortunately, I'm not going to share the answers that were shared by individuals in the District 3 race. But I will share some of my ideas and my answers, and I will let Joe, maybe elaborate on his responses. Again, being that the fact of the matter is we were only given a minute and a half to respond to questions. And guys, a minute and a half is most definitely not enough, but I hope that we got our message across. Let me say, guys, I love our local law enforcement, guys. Again, I am a conservative. I believe we should support our individuals throughout the community that serve the people and the citizens of Brownsville, guys, especially our local law enforcement, guys. They have been mistreated, abused. They've been thrown right in the line of fire to every situation that has been forthcoming to the city of Brownsville, guys. So yeah, I want clear and constant and guaranteed as the salaries, benefits, raises, things to benefit our police department, guys. If we have a strong police department, guys, a happy police department, we're going to have a very well protected community, guys. That's my take. And I guess Joe didn't care too much for the minute and a half. As the, but that's cool. But again, you limit yourself to what the hosts of the forum is to set out for candidates. Yes.
Yeah, no, I absolutely found myself when I saw it started on your end on that side, the introduction, which was 1 minute, and I noticed that all of you all got cut off, and I was like, oh my goodness. So I found myself getting ready to talk fast, and that's just something that I'm getting better at, but I can't push the words out that fast. I have to think them and then push them out. I'm still going through the learning curve of getting back to communicating at a faster pace, and I think that limited my ability to kind of talk. And I don't feel like I did horrible. I don't think I did. I think I answered my questions. At least I answered my questions, because some people didn't answer questions. But I answered my questions. I answered them accordingly. I'm overcritical of myself, because I felt like this should have been the forum where I excelled. I should have shined here. I was in my element, and I just feel like I fell short based on my expectations.
Well, let me say, guys, I killed it. I rocked it at the forum.
I'm gonna agree. I think you did very well. I think you and Carlos Elizondo did really good.
Yeah, let me say, guys, I want to say something, and I want to say something to the police officers out there, guys. I went into this forum, guys, most definitely not expecting the endorsement of the association. I have never been endorsed by the association, guys. I have gone to every single one of their forums. Guys, I've done my best to fight for law enforcement, not being an elected official, guys. But I've always been out to the forums. I've always been respectful as much as possible. I think my only ill comments in regards to the police department was that officer that spoke obscenities to the individuals that were trying to help me out one night. It's the only time, guys. But again, I move on. But with that said, there's no way that association is going to endorse Erasmo Castro, despite the fact that they've been endorsing the same individuals over and over and over again. And something that I made mention in tonight's forum, and I'll say it because one of the questions that was asked, and we could start with that one if you like, Joe. The first question, one of the questions that was asked, there were three questions. One of the questions that was asked was in regards to health insurance and benefits, guys. Retirement and benefits, health insurance, retirement and benefits. Look, folks, I went up there and I told them, guys, I was out here 4 years ago, guys. 4 years ago. I was actually the only candidate that actually attended their forum, Joe. It was just me and Commissioner Gowan that were running. I was the only one that attended the forum. I responded to questions before the forum, after the forum, during the forum. Commissioner Gowan still got endorsed and was successful in the election, guys. And my response this time was, guys, 4 years later, and you still have the same concerns that you had 4 years ago? Does that tell you anything? Have things gotten better? They haven't. Or else you'd be asking, who are we going to appoint to be the next McGruff guy? Instead of asking the same question you asked 4 years ago. And that tells me, Joe, that nothing has been done to make their situation any better. But you know what's going to happen, Joe? Because tonight, again, my other opponent, Yuri Minerva Peña, guys, my other opponent out there, guys, didn't bother to show up again. Has not shown up for anything, folks. For nothing. I mean, I haven't ever seen the individual, but they tell me that she is sure as hell doesn't look like anything on her posters. But that's very indicative of the Minerva Peña clan, guys. They tried to hide themselves in pictures that absolutely don't look anything like them. And then they don't appear to forums. So how could you have an insight in regards to what they believe, what they say, what they don't? So it was between myself and Commissioner Gowan. Guys, Commissioner Gowan didn't answer a damn thing, guys. Nothing. She came out with the same introduction. I could probably give her introduction next time I run against her. I'll just go out there and give her an introduction. I know it by heart now. Doesn't say anything. Am I wrong, Joe?
Well, I haven't been there for the others, but I'll take your word for it.
Same thing.
But I agree that she didn't answer the questions.
She didn't answer the questions, guys. So police officers, is that the type of representative that you want in the city commission? Someone who won't answer your questions? Look, guys, and listen, folks, please. Guys, they don't answer your questions when they're pandering for your vote. They don't. Do you think they're going to answer the questions while sitting on the city commission? Absolutely not. Joe, retirement, health insurance. My response was, guys, let's get the benefits to the people that are serving us at the front line. Look, guys, every single time they'll go out there and they'll say there's no money. There's no money. And there's no money. Yet there's still money, guys, to put into Crossroads Brownsville, $275,000 that were pissed away. There's still money, guys, to put us in the red with Rose Gowan's Ciclovia bullcrap, guys. $500,000 in the red. And what have we gotten for Ciclovia? What? She cured diabetes? Is she nuts? She's out of her freaking mind, Joe. And the other thing I mentioned in the minute and a half, guys, the people at the city manager's office, guys, they make $875,000, folks. Do we need those 5 people in there? Do we? What have we gotten for the money that we've paid them? And I told them tonight, Joe, you were there. I told them, do you think they're worried about their health insurance? You think Noel Bernal or that do-nothing Ramiro Gonzalez, who does nothing but kiss the mayor's behind, you think he worries about his health insurance? Do you think the mayor worries about his raise? Guys, he got a $25,000 raise. $25,000 raise, guys, in the middle of a pandemic. The guy's earning over $250,000. For what? Folks in Brownsville, when's the last time you've seen the city manager? Let's show a show of hands. Who even knows his name? But he's making a salary. You think he's worried about retirement? Heck no, bro. You know what? You pay me $250,000 a year, and that's my retirement. You know, Joe, it's true. I live very meekly. Why are you laughing at me? Joe,
I love the roller coaster of emotions. That's you, man.
But Joe, isn't it true, man? I mean, well, what was your answer? Or now you have more time. Elaborate.
So, first of all, I have to correct you because you said the first question, and that wasn't the first question. But
it was one of the questions, and it's just the one that came to my head.
Yeah. So I don't remember exactly what I said, but I know what the gist of it was that
your stance.
We're investing monies into projects that lead nowhere, and we have high salaries, yet we're asking them to give up. We're asking them to give up, barter with either their salaries or their raises. and we should be investing in good employees. We're losing, Erasmo, we lose good employees to other departments, and we invest money into these officers, into training, into continued education, and we do that, and we become a revolving door of training. So they come in, they train, and then they move on to bigger and better things. And the crazy thing is, Erasmo, that when I was in law enforcement, Brownsville was one of the departments you wanted to go because the pay and benefits were great. Now, small departments, Rancho Viejo, South Padre Island Police Department, small departments have much better salaries. They have much, they're getting up there in comparison with them, including their benefits. So that's pretty much, I think my answer was somehow in there in what I just said. And I agree with it. And I would support, I think the response was that I would support policy that was fair to our employees, where we thank them instead of trying to screw them over, after they've given their career to the citizens, to the city, and then once they're out, we kick them out, put our foot on their rear ends and out the door and see, we're going to take those benefits originally we had agreed on. So it's not right, and I wouldn't support policy that would change that.
It is right. Norma, you are in District 3, if I'm correct. Norma, please bring your parents out to vote. Please.
Merriman. Oh, yeah.
Please, Norma, please, tomorrow. I should have recorded it. Hold on. Should have recorded it, audio. Yeah, I didn't want to be accused of not following the rules. Because, when you enter into one of those forums, especially someone like me, they'll try to find anything to say. So I opted not to. No puedo en un minuto and a half.
Hey, I got to tell you, man, when I saw you guys all getting cut off at the introduction, I really thought about not even taking the 5 seconds to thank them for hosting the forum. I wanted to keep those 5 seconds for myself, but I had to do it.
I didn't do that either, guys. I just want to be real quick. She has not appeared on anything. And again, the reason is she doesn't look anything like those damn posters. Nothing, guys. Nothing. She has no platform, can't answer any questions. And, I'm not surprised that there's a lot of candidates, guys, who have been nowhere, guys. And look, guys, goodness gracious, man. You got candidates running for office that have come on to no forum whatsoever, guys. None. And look, I'll say it is disrespectful to the individuals that host the forums, but it is a disservice and also disrespectful to the people of Brownsville, guys. And that leads me to believe that these individuals, Joe, couldn't answer a question to save their life. They're running on their money, their popularity, or their fake Photoshop pictures on their signs. I mean, I almost decided to run with the name Erasmo and a picture of Matthew McConaughey. All right. Because I think he's handsome. But not as handsome as me. Guys, what good is it to the people of Brownsville for these individuals to put all these signs? And Joe, you have opponents the same way that have hardly been anywhere at forums. Put up their signs everywhere, guys. If they're not going to answer a question to save their life. Guys, if you can't hear from them when they're running for office, do you really think you're going to be hearing from them if they are elected onto the city commission? It's not going to happen, folks. So let me tell you, a vote for Yuri Peña is a vote for Rose Gowan, guys. That's what it boils down to, guys. Look, man, I'm running this race, guys. And after May 1st, guys, if we are not successful, I am taking a month-long break.
A sabbatical?
Yeah?
Your own sabbatical?
I am taking my own sabbatical, guys. If the results are not favorable for us, guys, I will take a sabbatical, guys. And look, guys, and I say this and I'll say this again, guys. I have an amazing life, guys. Amazing life. I work well, have a little money here and there. Guys, I travel. My church life is amazing, guys. But look, folks, at the end of the day, if the people of Brownsville want to continue to eat crap by electing these individuals over and over and over again, ni modo, more power to you guys. More power to you. And look, the only way that I'm going to be successful in my race is if you all help me out, guys. It's just that simple. And I made mention of it 2 weeks ago, guys. I said, guys, if I don't count with your help, we're not going to be successful in this race. I need you to make sure you take people out to vote. I mean, I still have to round up some people in my own family. And let me tell you, that's madness, guys. And that really, is really discouraging, guys. That I have to remind my family sometimes to come out and vote, guys. But I need your help, guys. I need you not only to remind family members to come out and vote, I need you to take them physically, guys. Because after May the 1st, if the numbers are not favorable to us, guys, I am on sabbatical, guys. I am on sabbatical and rethink my posture, guys, in regards to being the voice of the city of Brownsville. Again, guys, this is your race, your community, your town. One of the other things that Commissioner Gowan again was out there touting was how healthy everything was here in the city of Brownsville. Guys, she's nuts, guys. She seems to think that she cured diabetes. There's no diabetes in Brownsville. She thinks to think that Ciclovia and the bike lanes and all that other stuff had everything to do with her being successful in curing the diabetes from the city of Brownsville. She is plain loco in la cabeza. She's nuts, guys. Nuts. Let me tell you guys, and I shared with the police officers tonight the same thing that I've shared publicly before and shared on my page. Guys, we are labeled as the most unhealthy city in the country, guys. The most unhealthy city in the country. And this was not like years ago. This was last year, guys. So you're trying to tell me that in 12 years, Rose Gowan, although she says that she's done wonderful things for the health of our community, has been proven wrong, guys? I mean, look at her, bro. That picture that you see on her poster, that's not her. Have you looked at the woman? She looks nothing like her damn poster.
I didn't recognize her, Erasmo. When I walked in, I did not recognize her.
Joe, I mean, I wonder if people think that I'm making this stuff up. Guys, she looks horrible. Horrible. Ill-kept. I mean, guys, you're a doctor and you can't afford a comb or a brush or some chanclas? Come on, guys, this is a forum. But you think the police officers cared? I've seen homeless people that look better than she does. I know you want to laugh, Joe. Joe, am I exaggerating, Joe? She looked bad. She doesn't look like a poster.
I'm gonna agree with that. She definitely does not look like a poster, and I didn't recognize her. And she delivered 2 of my daughters, so I expected to recognize her immediately when I walked in, and I did not recognize her. But what did you think about her response about the benefits and the insurance at Osmo? When I couldn't believe my ears when I heard her saying that. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Maybe it's not proper for me to say what she said.
Say it.
I mean, I was blown away by the fact that she said that that insurance expensive. She wasn't going to make any promises. So you should get healthy. So when you retire, you don't have medical issues. I was blown away by that, man. I couldn't.
Well,
What a concept!
It's kind of funny because she was actually throwing jabs at donut eating police officers, and I'm going like, she's calling y'all fat people. That's what she's doing. And let me tell you guys, I wouldn't let anyone call me feo and gordo like Vito Cardenas does, because it's not true. But her response is indicative of having no clue, no concept of the individuals in the city of Brownsville that she mostly represents. And those are individuals that are our first responders out there, guys. I mean, and what I mean by that, they oversee the contracts, they oversee the disputes regularly, guys. They are on the city commission. So I use the same comment I've said before, guys. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again for 12 years and expecting a different result. A different result, guys. She has ignored your concerns 4 years ago, 8 years ago. She'll continue to ignore your concerns if you give her your endorsement and your vote. So hopefully, Brownsville Police Department, you will do the right thing. I hope. Where can we see tonight's forum? They will not post it. Hector Elizondo is my hero. Awesome. It's a joke, guys. Damn. Me asusta, Ozzy. Asústame twice. Good evening. Good evening. El gallo de Joe Valdez. They still endorse her. They endorsed her 4 years ago when she didn't even show up.
Wow.
My guess, she's going to get endorsed this time, despite the fact that she couldn't answer a question to save her life. Didn't answer anything, guys, except calling the police officers fat. That the best retirement plan for them was to eat spinach, and broccoli, and cauliflower.
So does that mean that Ben's gonna get endorsed also?
Yes. I'll bet you money. And let me tell you, Ben had no concept and clue of what the hell was going on. Had no clue, guys. And let me say, guys, one of the things that I mentioned, and it seems that I actually go to these forums and I'm fighting two sitting commissioners, guys, because I made mention that our police officers, they need to be concerned because what's happening throughout the country, guys, in regards to the defund police movement, guys, it's coming, folks. It's coming. And these guys are not going to have your back. This city commission bends over backwards, guys, for the progressive defund me police people. And I have proof. Joe, you want me to share my proof?
Sure.
That I would have shared tonight, guys, if we weren't only allowed a minute and a half to respond to the questions. Guys, the proof is the damn rock. The damn rock, guys, because of the pressure from these leftist wacko, I'm offended by the rock, Jefferson Davis rock. I'm offended, although most of those guys had never even seen the damn rock, except when they went to go spray paint on it. Had never seen the rock, guys. They made this city commission vote unanimously to remove it in the middle of the night at 4 a.m. in the morning. O sea, there's no money for you police officers. But there is money to send a special crew, pay them overtime to remove a rock at 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning, guys. And that same group, guys, celebrated that day where the rock was missing. I was there, guys. And they walked their behinds all the way over to the Robert E. Lee Youth Center, guys. And they said, This is our next move. I was there, guys. I didn't march with them, but I saw what they did, guys. And I warned my folk back then, guys. I warned my folk out there, my church folk, pastors, priests, rabbis, ministers, whatever they're called, beware. Next thing is they're going to come for our churches. It's going to happen, guys. These people bend over backwards for these groups because they're afraid of them, guys. They're afraid of them. So when the defund police movement starts coming down to Brownsville, folks, I guarantee you, these people on the commission right now will bend over backwards to decimate our first responders. Joe?
Agreed. I don't understand why he would say that it's not happening when we see it every day in social media and on the news. So it's absolutely something. It's a disconnect that we have with society, and it's getting worse. And the more that we empower these groups, the worse it's going to get. And if we don't have the proper representation at the local, state, and federal and national level, we are in trouble, guys. We are in a lot of trouble.
Screwed. As a community, folks, we will start to lose that which makes Brownsville special, guys, because they've already weakened our resources, guys. These sitting city commissioners and this inefficient mayor, guys, have already weakened our resources, guys. And they weakened our resources by decimating the zoo, decimating Camille Playhouse, decimating the Children's Museum, guys, decimating the access to our beach, decimated the streets that were, man, the other day I had to go to Juani's Cake Shop, and thank you, Juani's Cake Shop. Great cakes at Juani's Cake Shop. I went to Juani's Cake Shop for a cake, Joe. Let me tell you, Joe, Boca Chica's a mess. A hot freaking mess. Good evening, gentlemen. I just don't understand why we can't vote for other districts, only yours. At the end of the day, what a city commission vote on affects the city of Brownsville. Let me say, Enrique, that's why you have the option of voting for Erasmo Castro and promoting Erasmo Castro, no matter where you live in the city of Brownsville. But Joe, you want to give a breakdown as to why the districts are important, or are they important?
No, they are important because it's important that we have equal representation for the different areas in town. Unfortunately, District 4, and I'm sure this could be said for every district, but I can tell you for a fact that West Side of Brownsville, it's seriously underrepresented, and we need change out here, and we need it now. But it is very important. But it's one of those double-edged swords. I wish myself that people from outside of District 4 could vote, and unfortunately, it's not possible. But I agree with it. I do agree that we should have equal representation for every district.
Do CBD gummies really work? Yes. To fall asleep, guys? Amazing. Lolita, yes, 100%. They do. Vote for Carlos Elizondo, District 3. Who's Carlos Elizondo?
Hey, why isn't he here?
He had a prior commitment. The same thing is happening in PUB. We are losing good employees left and right, and now we're really shorthanded. What PUB pays its employees is a joke. Arthur, exactly right, guys. But again, I've been saying it for years now, Arthur. And you know what? They came back at me. They tried to distract the people by saying, and the firefighters did this to me. Erasmo hates the firefighters. I said, no. I had some issues with the firefighters because of matters that I hope have already been resolved, guys. I don't hate our firefighters. The same thing with PUB. I'm out there complaining about the top salaries, and we mentioned that tonight, guys. The top salaries that are received by these people, guys. I mean, they gave themselves increase of over 100% of their salary, guys. They are banking, guys, $1 million. Those three individuals, top individuals at PUB, guys. But there's no money to pay the workers at PUB a decent wage. We've got to get rid of those three people, guys. It's that simple, guys. We've got to get rid of those people. We've got to decimate that PUB board, guys, and put individuals on there that are actually going to be accountable to the people of Brownsville, folks. It's too big of an entity, guys, too important of a board to leave in the hands of the corrupt political machine that exists here in the city of Brownsville, guys. They have screwed us over in the past. They are screwing us over now. And if you vote for the incumbents, guys, if you vote for the incumbents, they will continue to screw our community in the future, guys. It's that simple. And if you opt to vote for the incumbents, I'm going on sabbatical. So, Arthur, get all my PUB people out there and vote. Arthur, please help us, please. Joe.
All right, I just wanted to mention to Carlos, since I didn't get a chance to after the forum, I just wanted to tell him that in my opinion, you did a fantastic job, man. I think you did great. You had inside information, having worked with the city, and I love the fact that I don't know if it was on purpose or by chance, but I love the fact that you were sitting next to Benny's. It was good.
To Benny's?
Yes.
Oh, Carlos.
Yes.
Yeah, I was actually wanting to take a picture of him, but they vote at large for you. Yes, Norma, please. They get to vote. Erasmo Castro, Norma, please take them to vote. I'm going to make you a gown-style campaign sign.
I saw that earlier. I can't wait. I hope it comes out soon. And I got to tell you, Mike, I was floored one day laughing with those videos of the motorcycle, the grease 2, and that's awesome. Really enjoy your work there, Pineapple.
And what is your idea on putting Sunday bus routes to the flea market and mall? Let me say, I think it would generate some revenue for the city of Brownsville. I think it would grant a lot of folk that want to have access, guys, to different areas of our city that have issues in regards to transportation. I think it's amazing, guys. I think it's a wonderful idea. Something to look into. How long ago? Not sure. Vote for Erasmo Castro. And now I remember who this Carlos Elizondo guy is. No, Carlos did a great job. I really think that they were a little bit harsh on him at first because they thought that he was directing it towards individuals, and I think his comments were made more towards the commission as a whole, and it was a fair argument. A sabbatical to Cancun? ¿Te vas a llevar a Joe Carlos? No, I'm actually going to Cuba and going to completely disconnect in Cuba. And then I'm going to Las Vegas. And if things don't go favorably for us, I will be going to Baja California.
Oh man, you're going to be a traveling fool.
Going to be a traveling fool, guys. There hasn't been, and you know why I'm going to be a traveling fool?
Fool.
Because I love to be by myself. And one of the things that this pandemic does is it gives you the opportunity to be up and about, guys, and there not be a lot of people. And I don't like big crowds. I don't like them big, despite what people say.
Barbarella, that is very much true. And I can tell you that day 1, day 2 that I was out there in front of the public library, people pulled into the middle of the street and asked, like, is there elections going on? Like, we're out there holding campaign signs, and people didn't understand why we were there. Like, I heard it while block walking. People do not. This is not an election that is
Presidential.
Yeah, it's not a presidential election, so there's not much hype. This is, you can tell by the numbers that I saw that you sent a copy of those numbers. It's crazy. I mean, but we're down. What are we under? Like 800 votes at this point from last year. At this point last year,
about 800 votes right now.
Yeah,
but take into consideration that 600 mail-in ballots came in compared to, I think it was 400 last year. So 600 have already come in, guys. So we're going to double amount of mail-in ballots, and that's because that's how they cheat us out of elections.
Mm-hmm.
So another reason, it's just a different type of election, Barbarella. Again, November was a presidential election. You're going to have lines of people out there voting. It's not going to happen this time around. And I'll say this personally, it does us very little good, guys, to be out there holding signs at the library, at the polls. It does us very little good. That time needs to be spent in regards to us trying to reach to every single individual that we know to try to get them out to vote. That is why I need your help, guys. I cannot hire politiqueras. I cannot hire special interest groups, guys. I'm not getting money from vendors to run campaigns, guys. I need your help. What is BIC going to do with their money from Elon? I'm not sure. Can she cure COVID too? I think she finished her magic bean pouch at diabetes. She's out of her mind, guys. Just read the article. The Texas latest variant is resilient to the vaccine. Yikes. Guys, 63 people on YouTube, only 17 likes, guys. Like that sucker, please, guys. I understand you're not. It's disheartening. You have people still asking where to vote. Should already know. You're only been talking about this for months. Guys, Mike's right, guys. Mike's always right. Hello, guys. ¿Cómo vamos, Erasmo? Sharky!
Hey, let me say something. And Pineapple, you are right, but it is also our responsibility, not just Erasmo, myself, Carlos. It's all of our responsibilities because we all have something to lose and we have something to gain. So if we're not picking up our phones or talking to our neighbors, having our family, hey, have you voted? Have you voted? I'm on the phone all the time, calling my own family, making sure that they voted. Now, have they talked to their neighbors? It's all of us. It is important that we all do our part because we all either benefit or we all stand something to lose.
I agree. Guys, but it is disheartening, guys. But yes, we all each need to do our part, guys. Please. Gawan equals la chimotrufia. I think that's insulting to la chimotrufia. Shout out to my Laguna Madre peeps out there. Jimmy running for re-election, guys. Please, if you're anywhere in that area, please vote. Please vote for Jimmy Vela, guys. Please. Jimmy Vela is the man with a plan. Joe, she has not delivered any kids. The mother delivers. She just assists. Kudos to moms.
True.
Carlos has a doctorate degree. Thank you, Crystal. Love you, Crystal. I wish people would be able to see that form so that they could see how horrible she is. That answer was so messed up, basically calling the cops not healthy. Yeah. How the hell Gowan gonna talk about health looking like chewed up bubble gum? Like Chimoltrufia and Tauli running for re-election. Just looked up Chimoltrufia. But hopefully numbers are low because people are not able to drive to those locations. Certainly, very little locations compared to the presidential one. No, it's just the voter apathy. People just don't care, guys. More power to you guys. And I look, guys, and I'm going to say this and I hope I don't get another couple of blog posts out there saying that I'm depressed. I'm not depressed, guys. I have very, very little feelings and emotions whatsoever, guys. But the truth of the matter is, guys, whatever the outcome of this race, Erasmo's going to be okay, guys. City of Brownsville is going to the gutter, bro. To the gutter. We are stagnant, guys. And let me say this, Joe. You weren't on the forum yesterday with a CDCB. During the CBCD, Ben Neese comes after Erasmo Castro because, again, he seems to think that he has to come after Erasmo Castro. But then Nice comes after Erasmo Castro and says, Mr. Castro said that we are stagnant. We're not stagnant. He said that, guys. And I said, I didn't say we were stagnant. They showed a power presentation. The same group hosting the forum, Joe, saying we were stagnant. And they're right. The truth, guys, the numbers don't lie. The facts, guys, are we are stagnant. They showed us the chart, Joe. I can bring it up. If anyone out there has any questions, any doubts, I'll bring up the chart that they produced. You want me to do that, Joe?
Sure.
Well, I will do that. Well, you talk about something while I do that, Joe.
Okay. The what?
Come on, Joe.
I was.
Say something, Joe. Come on.
Stop pressuring me, man. I mean, I just wish it would have been a much better. Don't get me wrong. I like the organization. The time could have been better. I like the questions. I mean, the questions were good. I think it would have been good for all of us to have an opportunity to answer a couple of their questions. But more importantly, I think I would have liked to have had at least 2 minutes, because 30 seconds makes a huge difference. I mean, just watching you go from a normal speech to a fast forward at the end, the last 10 seconds was kind of crazy, but it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, but I'm good at that. So, guys, this is the chart that was shared by them, guys. Let me try and make this bigger. This is the chart that was presented to us by the CDCB, put it. According to the Texas A&M Real Estate Center, the Brownsville, Harlingen MSA is the least affordable of all 26 metro areas. Isn't that crazy, Joe?
It is.
The least affordable, guys. These are their charts, guys. There's the sources, guys. This is the one that they produced. From 2011 to 2020, the median sale price in Brownsville, Harlingen MSA increased 70.8% from $101,000 to $173,000. Just during the 2020 median, sales price has risen by 15.3%, while median incomes remained how, Joe? Are you there, Joe?
I am, but I didn't hear the question.
They remain stagnant, guys. It's right here. Stagnant, guys. And these are the charts, guys, produced by the individuals. So based on that, guys, it's very simple. I said things are stagnant in the city of Brownsville. And with that said, it was offensive to these folks. Offensive. And Bernice came after me. Oh, things aren't stagnant. Yes, they are. They are. And I'm sorry, folks. The $10 million coming in from Elon Musk, guys, Hobby Lobby, and now Main Event, supposedly coming down to the city of Brownsville, guys, it doesn't make up, guys, for how bad these people have led our city. It hasn't. You cannot fix decades, guys, of stagnation. Decades of stagnation. Rookie. Decades of stagnation, guys. Decades. Good evening. Good evening. A great a see in you. A two. It doesn't make sense they have an in-person forum and not show it online. Curious. It's crazy. Yo. I'm not sure if you saw my comment, but that other guy talks up a storm. Forgot his name. Yes, I saw the comment, but nobody interrupts him and tells him, hey, your time is up. That was, I think it was Mr. Velez. My lord, my lord, my lord. That man rambles and rambles and rambles and rambles, went on and on and on and on. Where can we watch this forum you're talking about? Unfortunately, Rolando, we can't. They did not give us the opportunity to record. Captain Ambien. Ben Neese told the police officer that he could not do anything to help them with the insurance benefit. Rose Gowan said the same thing. She told him to lose weight. That was her solution, police officers. So, look, to my Brownsville police officers out there, guys, my Brownsville police officers, your union is going to vote to endorse Gowan and Ben Neese. I guarantee you guys. Ben Neese said he can't do anything to help you out. Rose Gowan said that you're fat. And the way to guarantee a decent retirement, healthy retirement, is to start eating carrots and celery instead of donuts. I like donuts. Yes, Manny, Captain Ambien, I forgot his name, but the guy talks and doesn't say anything. He puts me to sleep. Have you heard Gowan speak? I was thinking, how the hell is Gowan not paying taxes because her house and business is historic? All of Brownsville from the river to Palo Alto is historic and part of the Mexican-American War, 100%. But she came out and admitted it. She doesn't pay taxes. And she just sold that home supposedly for a very hefty price to someone from SpaceX, guys. So you still think she's not benefiting from SpaceX? That liar. None of us should pay taxes then. 100%. Thank you, Crystal. I'll get to you in a bit. Sorry. There's a lot of comments. Your business is considered historical ground. Zachary Taylor marched through there. I agree. I want a discount. Agree on a decimate. The police force? The Blower Valley is blue and Trey is a Democrat. So, yes, the police will be defunded. Guys, without a doubt, guys, that wave is coming. And when it hits here, it's going to hurt our police officers. And you know what, Joe? And I'm very glad that the police officers at the end, they made mention of it. They hadn't brought it up. But after Ben Neese said, oh, it's not true, we're not going to get that wave of the defund police thing. Then the police officer said, in your closing statements, can you make mention of your stance in regards to what's happening throughout the country?
Yep.
But police officers, doesn't that tell you how out of tune? I mean, I don't know what these people on the commission are smoking out there, guys. But
you don't?
Not, huh?
You don't know?
Do you know? I don't know what they're smoking out there, guys, but let me tell you, must be pretty damn good, bro. Look at us. I'm pissed. I took the wife to vote and others and the workers, and we were only ones there. What the hell? So if you don't win because people didn't go to vote, then don't be crying. Yeah. Charlie, please take everybody else that you can. It sort of helps us out, folks, in that as long as we get our people out to vote, my people, we win this race without a runoff. Vote for Jessica with the Bradshaw District 3. We're having competition between the two candidates. Does anyone know if Peña looks like La Pingüina? Asking for myself. She does. Have you seen those eyebrows? Just read the article. It says Texas has a new variant that is resistant to the vaccines. Yes. You had one term on BISD. How did that go? Actually did really well, bro. Let me say, I actually went to the FBI, reported Sylvia Atkinson for illegalities, and I was part of the individuals on the list who were on standby to produce to testify against her. I'll ask you the same question. How has your term on the BISD, on the PUB board, gone for the people of Brownsville? Can you answer any questions in regards to Tenasca, bro? Can you give us any information where 135 million of our dollars went? Because as soon as I found out that Sylvia, who you supported and who Trey Mendez supported, because you all also supported De La Garza, Tim, the same person, guys. How lucky we would have been, guys. We would have been if you all who are on that board, who have that information, would have gone out there and cried wolf or done something in regards to the $135 million that were lost. Where is our Tenasca money, bro? Where is it? So, yeah, let's compare terms, Tim, if that's what we're going to do, bro. Because, look, the individuals that you supported, you and Trey Mendez, sure haven't done a damn thing for the city of Brownsville, bro. Where's Sylvia Atkinson now? Where? And I hope she gives up something against Trey Mendez. I hope so. And I hope that's one of the reasons why they've been delaying the process. I sincerely hope so, bro. But yeah, you want to compare terms? I went out there and reported illegalities like I promised I would do. What have you done while on the PUB board, man? What? We went through the February freeze. Y'all refused to answer any damn questions. We didn't hear from your buddy, the mayor, for 3 days. For 3 days while we were screaming for them to open up the FEMA domes. And then we learned that they don't even have electrical generators at the FEMA dome, bro. So you want to compare terms? I'll compare my terms. I'm very proud of my service on the BISD board because I called out every single act of corruption at the district. Can you say the same? You can't, bro. You can't. Because like the same way that y'all supported Sylvia Atkinson, Ana de la Garza, both ratas, it's the same way that y'all haven't been able to produce one single answer in regards to Tenasca. Nothing. What have you done on the PUB board, bro? At least, Tim, I worked my ass off running for a political position. I worked my ass off, bro. So don't come on here and give me a, well, what did you do on the BISD board? Because I earned that position, bro. You got granted the position as a political favor, bro. As being the buddy of the mayor. And you end up on the PUB board, bro. So, yeah, I'll come on the show, bro. I'll compare positions. I'll compare services on the boards. I'll compare it every day, any day, bro. You know me, bro. And I love you, man. I consider you a friend for the longest time. But I'll discuss my term on BISD and I'll put it up against your term at PUB any day, bro. Any day. And I'll put up the candidates that I've supported for office and encourage individuals to go run. And you do the same. And you bring Sylvia Atkinson's portfolio. You bring Adela Garza's portfolio. And you bring the inefficient mayor's portfolio up for grabs. And we'll come on here and we'll do a complete show, bro. I still love you, though. The other thing that can generate revenue again is when they open the borders to the people with visas, let them in. You're letting illegal immigrants in. Guys, I've been saying this forever, guys. I have been saying this forever, guys. Our people with visas who have already been vetted through Homeland Security cannot come and spend their money here, guys. Cannot. But we let anyone that doesn't have any documentation illegally cross our borders, guys. And we give them a plane ticket. I'm going to Vegas too. Let's get together. Let's go. Is the lower turnout bad for you guys since they have the politiqueras? I'm going to think no. I'm going to think no, El Gallo, because that only tells me that if you bring 10, 12 people to the polls and everyone else on here brings 10, 12 people to the polls, we can't lose this race. PUB son puros compadres también. I have NCCR certifications and utility, plumbing, electrical, and always get called for interviews there. I always do well till I have to talk to the main guy from the department. That's the foreman, and that's the one waiting for a family to come in and apply. Always some beefy-looking little dude. No sabe nada. Had 4 of them come the other day trying to figure out how to remove a meter. 100%. So, do Ben Nice and Roy Los Santos have the same vendors as Gowan? Yes, maybe. I don't know. But again, I don't know. I have checked Rose Gowan's campaign finance report. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I shouldn't have said yes. I do not know. As the truth is, I haven't checked either one of theirs. So, Mr. Los Santos and Ben Nice, I haven't checked their reports. But are they buddies, those 3? Yes. All 600 paper ballots belong to Ben Nice. He should be commended. He no longer has rolling papers. Your video on Jimena has 5,000 views. Really? Good job. Jimena is amazing. Send me if you would, Adrian, would you send me a
screenshot?
Please, that one. Thank you, Crystal Ann. Guys, thank you so much for these beautiful donations to the show. Mail-in ballots equals defunto voters. Just cast Biden. Chill, Mike Pineapple. Going home to tomorrow so I can take my 83-year-old dad and 70-year-old mom to vote. Yes! Love you, Norma! I live in Houston. I want a better Brownsville. I think their votes will be worthy. Norma, if for any reason you can't make it, you let us know and we'll do our best to help out. Eddie Hernandez, my man. Thank you, Eddie. I love that Mike Pineapple tells it like it is. There's no sugarcoating it with Mike. One of you needs to change the batteries in the fire alarm. Annoying. Joe?
It's not me.
I don't have a fire alarm.
It's your crickets.
Oh, yeah, I do. I think I can now hear the cricket. Gowan can cure you of COVID when you quarantine at her B&B for Airbnb. She's so stupid. Ay, tequila. Na. Is that the na the na tequila?
That's man.
As a former drinker, I guess I shouldn't be singing that. So if Gowan is making $40 a night, how does one get it on? What? How does one get it on that? Asking for a citizen of Brownsville. I'm hope you're talking about the B&B.
Yeah.
I hope. I heard Gowan has horrible bedside.
Oh God.
I do not know that. No, I do not want to know that. Oh, you mean as a doctor? Snoopy, you're going to get me in trouble. So when can we see your interview with Rudy Mireles? It was only 2 questions. Did Rudy Mireles get in touch with you, Joe?
I don't think so.
You don't answer your phone. Rudy Mireles, he said it was going to be like a 5-minute little clip, part of a complete story. So, yeah, I didn't get much to record. Es una guacamaya.
Where is Rudy Mireles from?
Channel 5 News.
Oh yeah, he did reach out to me.
Well then, don't lie. Voting by ballot should be illegal. It's bad enough voting electronically. Voting this day is not valid anymore. Please go out and vote. I love Manny's Ghost episode. More of those, Manny. And that's why I meant the voters, don't be crying after the election if you don't win. Go and vote, people. Please, guys. Please. Any word on what is going to happen to the Biden supporters living in the tent city? Tim loves us. Toma tu lechita. Here it comes. I haven't been arrested or resigned in shame. Maybe because you haven't gotten caught for something, bro. But let me say, I didn't resign in shame, bro. And I've said it and I'll say it again. I didn't resign in shame. I resigned because the district attorney and his office were coming after my family. And I think that that is very, very telling about an individual. I didn't resign in shame. Not at all. And I didn't get arrested, Tim, for anything in regards to illegalities, bro. You know that. But you want to throw your jabs. Because again, just mentioned that you supported Sylvia Atkinson and Adela Garza, who actually stole from our community, bro. The people that you endorsed, that you were out there supporting, went out there and stole money from our community. I got arrested for a Class B misdemeanor. And you know about those because you defend individuals with Class B misdemeanors, bro. You know, a DWI does not compare to stealing millions and millions of dollars from our children, Tim. But those are the types of jabs you want to throw, bro. Bring them on, Tim. But come on live. Those are the jabs you want to throw? I didn't resign in shame. I resigned with my head held high. I did a service to the community by not dragging on throughout the court system, the district, and my community. There's no shame in that, bro. That you would come on here and say that is very, very telling. But again, tell us about Sylvia Atkinson, Tim. Tell us about Adela Garza, Tim. Tell us about your service on the PUB board this year, these past couple of years, and tell us what you have done. Tell us what you did. How much did you donate to Trey in order to get a seat on the PUB board? How much did you pay for it? You think that's very commendable of you, bro? So no, bro. Nice attempt at a jab, Tim. Did not expect that from you, but hey, bro, you know what? Didn't even mention you at all. But again, you sit on PUB. You're part of the problem, bro. You're part of the problem. You refuse to answer any answers. And look, you could go out there on your little damn post on the mayor's page and applaud him all you want and say that, oh, people are just being negative, bro. But at the end of the day, guys, your people stole money from our folks. Your candidate, Sylvia Atkinson, got arrested for 8 kinds of bribery, 8 federal felony counts, bro. Who else are you going to endorse for these next campaigns? Let us know. Mayor should not be endorsing anyone at Erasmo. It's a conflict of interest. It's a shame. This is too much. The city is full of crap. It's not even funny anymore. Roberta, yes, another ghost show coming. Good rant, though. I do my best, bro. But yeah, anytime you want to come on, bro, we'll discuss it together, bro. I'll put up my record against your record. Because you know what, Tim? I don't throw stupid little jabs at you, bro. I don't. I don't go onto your page to go and make fun of you, bro. But you find it necessary, hey, man, if that's the kind of individual that you want to be, more power to you guys. You throw all the jabs you want at me, bro. I can take it. But name one time, Tim, that I have gone on your page to throw little jabs at you for the horrible job that you've done on PUB board, for supporting Sylvia Atkinson and Adela Garza and Trey Mendez. Tell me one time that I've gone to your personal page, to your platform, to say anything about your pathetic performance on the PUB board. What about the raise for Bruzhniak? What about the 3 top individuals making $300,000 a year, bro? It's not a rant, bro. It's facts. And again, I'll put up my record, Tim, against your record any day. Because again, I won my seat. You just put money in Trey's pocket as a campaign donation to get yours. ¿Qué te pasa, Tim? Shut up, bro. I want to have cafecito with Mike Pineapple. Make it happen. Mike's amazing. Look at the pic I sent you. I will right now.
Post it. Post it.
As of Tuesday, only 774 people have cast their ballot during early voting for the local election out of 96,477 Brownsville. Wow, it is bad. I never supported Atkinson. I did support Adela. Tim, don't be naive, bro. Adela and Sylvia are the same person, bro. Stop trying to fool the people of Brownsville. Adela Garza, in cahoots with Sylvia Atkinson, brought us Sunshine Solutions. What's your thoughts on Sunshine Solutions, Tim, since you want to be a part of this back and forth? What is your take on Sunshine Solutions? Are you going to negate that happened? It was all Sylvia, bro. It's one and the same. You can't support one without supporting the other. Who was her partner in Sunshine Solutions? The person that you supported. Who was her partner, bro? Who? Who was the one that was caught on audio, bro? Who? Let me tell you, in regards to audio, there's a lot of damning audio. A lot of damning audio by y'all's buddy Rodrigo. Y'all's buddy Rodrigo. And not only with Atkinson, with Adela Garza and Atkinson. A lot of audio, bro. And you know what? There's absolutely not a lick, not one tiny bit of audio in regards to Erasmo planning any corruption whatsoever. And you know why? Because I wouldn't steal money from my children. I did no harm to anyone who voted for me ever, Tim. And you know that. But you still want to come on my page and throw your little stupid jabs, bro. And I still love you as a friend. How many have driven impaired and just didn't get caught even once? Again, I'm not making excuses for my DWI. I've never made excuses for my DWI. I accepted responsibility. I went through the program, guys, and I moved on. 100%, it was a Class B misdemeanor. What Sylvia, Adela Garza, and Trey Mendez have done to this city is in the millions. Is Trim drunk? Hides behind the computer. Tell us how PUB steals from us, Tim. They overcharge us elderly, and you say nothing. You're a thief and a cheat, just like those you support. Guys, have you heard from anyone on PUB board? Anyone about February freeze? No. Have you heard from the PUB board members throwing jabs at individuals who are calling them out on their bullcrap? You have tonight.
I heard them saying we're gonna fit the bill for their ineptitude.
Oh, he said that?
No, I mean that's what it is. That we're gonna pay the cost of the added energy that they use during their inability to.
Yeah, we're going to pay for their stupidities, guys. The people of the city of Brownsville. We're going to pay for their stupidities. We're going to pay for their $135 million that they pissed away. We're going to pay for Bruzniak and his top two other people making $1 million a year, guys. That's what we're going to pay for. And still Tim Lopes wants to come on my page to throw his little jabs. Tim Lopes is I don't know about that. I'm not going to make this thing. Great. Manny loves those ghost shows. I like that Erasmo throws in the bro when he gets into it with someone. Look, again, I'm going to say this, and I always respected Tim Lopes. I love Tim Lopes. I consider Tim Lopes a friend. And again, tomorrow we can sit down and have a cup of coffee. I don't appreciate the jabs. I don't appreciate the attempts at low blows. Only the people in city limits can vote. Yes, there's a fine little line that goes up to even to Rancho Viejo, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct, Joe?
It's kind of the opposite, more like San Benito. It's kind of like the outer skirts of San Benito, right off the expressway. But yeah, it doesn't hit the south side where Rancho Viejo is.
Tim, what have you done for the people in the Lopes? And look, guys, I'm going to say this again. Tim Lopes is a friend of mine. And that's why I skipped over the comment in regards to that a little bit in regards to the alcohol thing. Tim Lopes is a friend of mine. And I love Tim Lopes. We've always been very cool. We could get pissed off today, and tomorrow we'll go out there and we'll have a cup of coffee, and nothing happened. But again, I don't take jabs without giving back. And sorry that happened. Why is everyone tagging me on this video? Commissioner Tetro. Make sure you like that YouTube page, Commissioner Tipton. It generates funds for Erasmo Castro. Did Joe freeze, or is he pretending? I think Joe's shocked.
Hey, I was eating popcorn watching the show.
True. Again, Tim Lopes is a friend of mine, and he continues to be a friend of mine. I don't let a little interfere with that. I love you, man. You know that. With friends like him, no, man. Again, it's okay, man. Again, look, guys. One of the things that I think is very important for the city of Brownsville is we can fight, guys. I mean, I could be upset with Joe today, and I could be upset with Tim Lopes, and really, I'm not. But in that moment, we'll go at each other. Again, I consider Tim Lopes a friend. I still do. And I love the man. And we'll move forward. My point as well is that no one is without guilt or something. Own up to it, learn from it, and move on, right? 100%. Look, guys, and again, something that came out of it is I completely stopped drinking after my Class B misdemeanor. Again, people say, well, socially. No, guys, it's not worth it. And it really wasn't worth it. And I think that I was treated. And again, guys, I'm going to say this, and I hope it doesn't get misconstrued. I think I was treated in a way that other individuals have not been treated. I was given a special kind of punishment. But again, guys, well-deserved. Well-deserved. Because they came at me, and I'm talking about the district attorney, came at me for a Class B misdemeanor like they have never gone after anybody else. Like they have not gone after anybody else. And I've seen a lot of these WI cases, guys. But again, I'm not making excuses, guys. I refuse to make excuses. I accepted the responsibility. I did not drag the district or my community through a whole year of fighting it in court, which Tim knows that I could have done. I could have taken that route. It would have gone all the way into the pandemic, guys. And then we'd never be in court, guys. You know that? We would never be in court. I opted to do what I thought was the right thing, to not drag the district, not drag my community through that whole mess. So it's okay. I'll take those jobs, guys. Honestly, I'm impressed. One of my close friends is also very close to you. Talks too much about you. Not good. Not good. PUB board has no place talking like they have done an outstanding job. And I'm sorry, guys, but PUB administration has done a horrible job. Peace, brother. Love you, Erasmo. Well, someone needs to tonight. ¿Qué te pasó, PUB? Good evening, gentlemen. Erasmus, where can I go vote if my bat cave is in the southmost area? Southmost Library. Southmost Library, any library. The New Horizons Center, guys, on Price Road. You could also go to the courthouse on Harrison, guys. And you could also go to, Joe, help me out. I'm trying to think. I think the community center at Cameron Park. I know I'm forgetting. Oh, Texas Alamos College, Jacob Brown Auditorium. And as well, you stepping down spoke highly of you. It was a disappointment for us as the employees, but we understand. A little can be said of Sylvia Adela. I mean, they rather drag the district through mud. And they did, guys. They dragged the district through hell and a half, guys. Example, just the latest recount. It's uncalled for. Saw the mayor today eating. He walked in with 4 individuals, but all sat differently near around the mayor. And are we paying for the henchmen to protect the mayor? Henchmen? I think we're paying the 4 horsemen to protect the mayor. Nombre, I'm all for friendship, but making it personal, that's trash. Can't trust someone like that, let alone call him a friend. Imagine what he says behind your back. Let me say, guys, I don't want to imagine what he says behind my back. I don't, because I want to keep in my mind, guys. Keep in my mind that he. I just saw
Put it on.
Mike's pineapple's picture, guys. I don't want to have it in my head, guys, because I don't. But do I think that these folk speak ill about Erasmo Castro? Without a doubt, guys. Without a doubt. But again,
I still agree with Mike, though. I still agree with Mike's comment.
I understand. I would never do that. I have never spoken ill in private with anyone in regards to my friends or those people that I still call friends, despite them may not calling me friend, guys. But let me say, guys, it is what it is. I'm used to taking these blows, guys, and unfortunate, but not completely unexpected for someone like me, Erasmo. Let me see, guys. Me muero. You're already laughing, bro.
I hope it's a campaign sign. Oh my God.
Like Chimultrufias, and I can't remember that other guy's name. It was just Chespirito's character. Chompiras. Chompiras y la Chimultrufia. All right, Mike. I better win, because if not, you'll never get a job at PUB. Which candidates are for term limits? Prop 1, Prop 2, and which ones are against? Rose Gowan is against term limits. She said that at the forums. I think Ben Nice is for term limits. Is that correct? Joe?
Sorry, my dogs decided to sing. Yeah, no, I think you're correct.
Yes, Rose Gowan, Ricardo, is against term limits. And look, she's running for her 4th term. And Ben Nice is for term limits. I am for term limits. Joe is for term limits. I think Carlos Elizondo has stated that he's for term limits. Roy de los Santos is against term limits. And Jessica Puente Bradshaw is for term limits. I don't think Mr. Velez has answered that question, because he's missed a couple of forums. And Yuri, we don't even know if she truly exists. Can male prostitutes vote? Asking for a friend. Yeah. If he treats his friends like that, then the PUB employees shouldn't expect anything from him. Trust me, guys, my heart goes out to my PUB employees. Really. Guys, the only way that my PUB employees, you are going to get the respect that you deserve, the wages that you deserve, the benefits that you deserve, guys, the only way is if this city commission changes, guys. Guaranteed, if voting took place at fast food places, 99% would vote. Puro drive-through. I want more cookies and my lecheria.
Hey, drive-through voting is available, though.
100%. Curbside voting. Doesn't this guy know you brought back strawberry milk? You see, bro? Hey, that was a major accomplishment there, guys. And let me show you, I'm proud of bringing back strawberry milk to the district. I agree, Mr. Pineapple. I know. Mo voting, the community center, but the good yes. Thank you. Sorry, guys. But a Good Shepherd Church on Morrison. Thank you. I'm there tomorrow. You know who I'm voting for. Make sure you take a bunch of people with you, please, Papa. Jacob Brown, Southmost Library, Central Library, Event Center. That's the one I want. Thank you, Karen. New Horizon Medical Center, Good Shepherd, and Community Church. Yes, Good Shepherd Community Church, not two into these. PUB staff is awesome. They replaced the huge transformer knocked over by a speedy driver today in Land Lakes. Took them 4 hours. Amazing folks, guys. Amazing folks. Hi, Mike Pineapple. Too funny. We still love you, Cheese, no matter what they say about you. I appreciate that. Great job, Mike. Me muero. Me muero. Mike Pineapple picture should be the new T-shirt. Oh my God. What an epic pic. Kudos, Mike Pineapple. I'm posting on my page. I don't care, guys. Early voting ends on the 27th. Jessica put the Bradshaw disagree. Karen! Love you, Karen. Who needs picket mad when you got Mike Pineapple? Where is Pamifa? Pamifa? What is that? I sent Mike Pineapple a friend request. He never answered. Calling him out on the show. Where is some don't exist, but somehow they end up with thousands of votes. All politics. I'm hoping that the lawsuit that Marisa filed is going to show a lot of these votes, guys. La chimotrufia. Strawberry milk is gross, too sweet. Hey, them be fighting words there, Yvette. Never seen it before, but he sure has a lot to say. Haters, not friend, in my opinion. Now, if you could only place the traffic light on District 2 Price Road, we would appreciate it. I will do my best. Te llevo pancit? Deal. I love pancit. Pancit is a Philippine food. I love pancit. Delish. Delish. I'm taking 8 family members. Thank you. Just like when I was ordering tacos. I love you, Papa. Thank you so very much. Please, please. We're going to need every single one of them, please. Joe, any last words?
Oh, I was wondering how long we're there. Are we doing a 2-hour show today?
No. I didn't think that we were going to get interjection from our PUB board, so...
Just do one more comment there.
400 mail-outs received as of... I said 400, or did I say 600?
I think you said 600.
Sorry. Thank you, Commissioner Dutro. 400 mail-ins received as of today and only 700 plus votes cast. Thank you, Commissioner. I appreciate the correction.
Okay. So once again, I'm going to reach out to the public and ask you that make sure that not only do you vote, but we've got to get on the phone. We've got a message. We've got a text. We've got to... Don't assume that our friends and family are going to go out and vote. We got to keep reminding them this is important. It is imperative that we stay on top of it. The low numbers show that people are not informed. We've seen it. I've heard it. It's a fact, and it is important that we get your support. I appreciate it, Erasmo. Thank you again for the invite. Enjoyed being on that forum there with you, and continue to support us, guys. Thank you very much. District 4, anybody in District 4 that you know, even if you don't live on there, please reach out to them. Let them know we desperately need change. District 4, the entire city. Thank you. God bless.
Guys, thank you, Joe. God bless you, man. Great seeing you today at the forum. Guys, please remember, I'm going to read up tonight on the variant that's hitting Texas in regards to what the new information come out. Guys, please remember, we're still not out of the woods, guys. Social distance, face coverings, hand sanitizer, guys. Please, 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 guys. Tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, the last 2 days of this week for early voting, please, folks, please. There's 1,100 votes, guys. Guys, I have more than 1,100 individuals on my church page, guys. Please, I don't need only you to vote. I need you to bring your family and friends out to vote, guys. This race is ours, guys. 1,100 votes, guys, means that you and I win this race, guys. We win this race with 551 votes, guys. That's all it takes, guys. With this number of votes, guys, 551 votes wins this race, guys. That's all I need, guys. So please take anyone and everyone you know, take them out to vote. Tomorrow before noon. Thank you. I'll be here. VH said people might be getting tired of politics. This year, not seeing any mail-ins. Only 36 likes. Guys, 40, like that sucker, please. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Guys, be good to each other. And please continue to be good to me. God bless. Someone is knocking at my door.